If you're not even prioritizing your mental health, I don't think you reach as far as you really could. Your mind is unhealthy. You don't even feel good being inside your own skin. And here you are saying that you will score 90 or above in your boards. You can only perform your best when you are at your best. You're not even taking care of the health of your brain, your mental health. And so, how can it perform at its fullest when you have taken care of it at its lowest? You expect it to do its best through your dumb and stupid, like the most retarded ways of studying, like sacrificing sleep so that you can have more study time. Like, how stupid is this? You're saying you want to memorize more by not giving your brain a time to rest. It's like saying, "Oh, I want six packs, but I don't know. I don't want to exercise." Like, how far we have reached with our unhealthy mind to be not able to think through our brain-dead decisions. If you were smart enough, if your brain was actually healthy enough, you would have been not sacrificing sleep, the most essential and the most fundamental thing for your brain. If you knew, just to study more. I guess Bhaskar is angry now, but bro, take that L on you. I don't even care about you. Like, sleep is the most fundamental thing and the most important thing where the brain does all this magic of rewiring of the neurons, strengthening of the connections, and putting that textbook line that you have just memorized into the long term memory. And you think you will score good with this kind of brain? And not to mention, most of the questions, like are competency based questions that will come in the boards. And you think you can do those competency and logic based questions with this poor mental health, with this poor kind of brain that you possess, which have been like degraded due to your bad habits, due to your scrolling on the social media and YouTube shorts. And now you would be thinking the bad habits are a problem, but actually these are actually the symptoms of a larger problem, your mental health. Imagine someone with a nail biting issue. They might see it as just a bad habit, something annoying they want to stop, but nail biting could be a larger problem of an issue like anxiety or stress, on which they use the bad habit as a coping mechanism for underlying tension and stress. But the real issue isn't the nail biting, like you see, it's the unresolved anxiety that drives that kind of behavior. If the person only focuses on stopping the bad habit without addressing the root problem, like their anxiety, they might replace it with another kind of bad habit, like overeating or compulsive scrolling on social media. The same applies to the habits like procrastination, substance abuse, even, or compulsive phone use, which often are related to deeper mental health issues like low self esteem, depression, or lack of purpose. So, addressing the core issue should be the priority, your mental health, which in turn make the bad habits diminish on their own. So, the main point now comes here is that how do you make your mental health better? It's just by living like a healthy person. And because I'm a healthy person, let me share how a day looks like of a healthy guy. On the screen, you might be seeing the screenshot of my today's routine, which is of I think 19th of October. Because I have tuition in some days and don't in other days, I don't typically have a fixed to-do list, but rather a today list which I can manipulate and change over time for a long period of time extended. And if you just follow this routine without even using much of a brain, without like, if you just follow it like an NPC, like a robot, there's no doubt that you're not going to have a better mental health. I guarantee. If you just follow this particular routine by changing some variables, like I have tuition, so you can put that 130 minutes like tuition time to doing something else productive like studying. But if you just to follow this blueprint of my routine, my daily routine, you can significantly improve the mental health because you've been just living like a healthy person. And so why won't your mind become healthy if you're just physically healthy, living like a true human? But let me share another kind of plan. If you were just to follow the self-love plan which I've made in my previous video on self-love, you will automatically start being so mentally healthy with the best shape in your life you've ever achieved. Like, how can you not have a better mental health when you're not, if when you're doing the gratitude journaling every day, being grateful and happy for all the things that you have in your life, and taking time to write them down, and also tracking the macros and the micros, the calories in your diet, and exercising every day with meditating for 3 months or so, which makes you extremely present without finally being bombarded with the anxious thoughts like you were to receive when your mental health was really at its down bad. You just practice self love, which is in my definition, doing the things for your future self. You'll automatically have a better mental health, because with self love comes with also positive and healthy thoughts. And with positive and healthy thoughts, you get better mental health. Like you see how these are related with each other. If you would just practice self love by itself, doing the things for your future self, what will even stop you from getting a better mental health? Think about it. So I hope I was able to catch on why mental health is something that you have to focus on if you want to achieve whatever goal that you have set in your life to achieve them. Could be the boards or maybe other things in your life. People say to make your mental health good, but they're not even clear on why to do so. But seriously, with a better mental health, with like how I've seen, you literally crave doing the hard work, the things which is good for you. Like how awesome is that? You yourself would want to do the things which is healthy for you without even needing anybody to tell you, because your mind is healthy at the first place. But because right now your mental health is bad, you do the things which is bad for you now. Actually, it's not like so direct relationship, but it's rather you don't feel good due to the poor mental health. You chase for the instant gratification activities that makes you instantly happy, that makes you feel good right now. And where do you think this instant happiness is in? The bad habits, of course. And now, because of the guilt you have felt of doing the bad habit, you do the bad habit more to escape that same feeling. And this becomes a hamster cycle that you always ride and ride. I hope you take some initiative in changing your life. This is the last time, bro, you're alive in this world. Make it the best time.